Well, I mean, I didn't understand the situation whatsoever. It was not called for at all. It's kind of I'm kind of curious as to regarding who put out the hit, because I know it wasn't one of their players. By the way, their players reacted to the entire situation. I knew it did not come from them. It's kind of incompetent behavior. It's the kind of behavior that gets people hurt, and gets hurt on your own side by choosing to do something so ridiculous. Pedroia gets hit, not because we're trying to hit him. He just got hit. And we don't want Poppy coming up there with two guys on. Are you kidding me? I don't care who's pitching for us. So that's truly somebody flexing their muscles on the other side that really needs to put them in their back pocket and understand that they can hurt their own team by doing something like that.
Do you think it was just a Pedroia, or do you think there's some carryover from last series when Moore hit Gonzalez?
Again, you're talking about a young pitcher. If they could tell me for 1 second that Moore did that intentionally, please try to prove that to me. And if you could think for a second that we intentionally hit Pedroia with Ortiz on deck, come on. Understand we have young pitchers, and I get that from our side of things. When we're facing somebody on the other side that the kid might be a little bit not, I don't want to say not quite ready, but not quite comfortable with the situation. They're going to hit a guy once in a while. It's going to get away from them. Tonight, Cobb threw some pitches really outside the strike zone. He was not trying to hit anybody. It's a young man in a Fenway situation trying to earn his stripes, Alex Cobb, and not entirely comfortable with it, but he fought through it, and I was really proud of him. But to be really carelessly incompetent on their side, to truly intentionally hit somebody, throwing behind somebody, and then hitting them in the leg for all the wrong reasons, whereas eventually they can get their own guys hurt with that kind of behavior. That's what I think, quite frankly. I think it's ridiculous, and I think it's absurd, idiotic. I'll use all those different words. You could quote me on that. It's on camera.
Joe, can you sort of clarify who would initiate that behavior? Because
That's not us. Trust me, it's not us. I have no idea on their side, but truly just watch the video. The people that were incensed, obviously, they're the ones that were probably behind the effort, the really weak, cowardly effort on their part. We don't initiate anything. I promise you that. That is not what we're about. I'd like to believe we handle ourselves in a classier manner than that. I believe that we play the game properly. There's no vengeance in our soul. There's none of that crap. But we will respond to others that do attempt to do it to us. I promise you that, too.